Okay, so this is David here. We're gonna be watching me play game Triple Threat with myself, my girlfriend, my mom, and my dad. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, as you can see, there's the board, 10 by 10. My dad's starting it off. You can only go side to side, not diagonally. So that's what you see here. The order was determined alphabetically. So the order was me, my dad, um, Nicole, and then my mom. Um, we've each gone twice so far, just starting to move our pieces around. Sometimes we do get mixed up with the order. Some people just go out of turn. So if you see someone move it forward and back, that's due to just going out of order. Just trying to get towards the middle here so you can start to jump some of your opponents. So my mom's up. She moved that one forwards. Believe it or not, I was pretty bad at this game. I don't know how, considering I'm the one that created it, but you know, it is what it is. Like I mentioned in the design blogs, it's essentially just a remake of checkers, having 4 people rather than 2. So this is still pretty much the beginning of the game here. People getting their pieces out from where they were. I know I colored the corners, but anyone can go in there. That's not a base or anything like that. That was just to yeah. That was just to let everyone know where they're supposed to set up. Give them a better picture. As you see right there, I just accidentally went out of turn, so I had to pull my piece back. There we go. I just got jumped by my mom because she was on a piece, made a move sideways, and the spot on the other side of me was available, so she went ahead and jumped me. There's my puppy, little puppy, named Rookie. He didn't get to play. Dad just went out of turn. Now it's me getting jumped again. So now I'm down to my 6 pieces remaining. That was just clarification of a rule. One thing I am thinking about doing to speed up this game is making the board a little bit smaller. Right now it's 10 by 10, so I'm thinking about making it maybe like 9 by 9 or 8 by 8, just to make it more exciting, I guess. A little bit more action instead of just moving pieces, trying to get set up. Taking away the diagonal movement of the pieces really slows it down because you got to make two moves rather than one. So I'm gonna think about revising that rule as well. This game is a pretty strategic game considering there's three people you got to worry about rather than in the original checkers, just the two opponents. Um, it is a game where you have to sit there and actually watch your opponents move and plan maybe two or three moves ahead so that way you don't get jumped because you do only have 8 pieces to play with. So, something to think about. That's what my girlfriend's doing right now. She's thinking about what she's gonna do. This game is a game that anyone can really sit down and play, regardless of the age. Um, I'm 18, my parents are middle aged, my girlfriend's the same age. I got a younger brother who wasn't available to play, but I'm sure he would pick it up no problem. So, the strategy to this game is trying to get to. You see how I left the white corner boxes open? That's for, so let's say I want to become a king. I have to get my piece, one of my pieces to that corner, and then uh, once that happens, I would flip it over, and the other side of these pieces have a X uh, identifying them as kings, so that way you can it's visible, and then once you get that, you're able to move backwards as well as side to side and forwards instead of just the original side to side and forwards. So you pick up being able to go backwards, which is pretty important. That's my dad thinking about whether or not that's a smart move. So he's going to go ahead and leave that one there. I'm pursuing to get to that corner so I can become a king. I'm also thinking about changing the rule that you had to go all the way across the board. So obviously, me at blue would have to go to the purple to become king. I'm thinking about just making a rule where you can go to any of the opponents' three, all your opponent's corners, and that way you'll become a king. Um, just because going all the way across is it's pretty difficult, as you can tell. No one's become a king yet, so that would pretty much be just to pick up the pace of the game a little bit, um, make it more so you can just go anywhere rather than just trying to bolt straight across the board, which is pretty dangerous. So you have to really think about how you're going to go about doing that. One last change I'm considering. I know I've talked a lot about the changes. Is just the colors. As you can tell, it's kind of hard to tell if I have anything left in my little starting area there. Obviously, you can see it when it's on the board in the white space, but I'm thinking about having just like a different shade of blue so it's more visible to your opponents. They don't have to look as closely to be able to tell what how many pieces you still have left in your little starting area. Easy to forget about. Now my dad's just pointing out a little confusion with the side to side rule and backwards because um, my mom doesn't have a king, and technically she moved it backwards, but technically it's side to side. So that's where that rule is kind of, I don't want to say flawed, but it may need some revision just to avoid scenarios like the one that we're discussing right now. There's my dad. He just became a king. That piece, he flipped it over once he got to that white spot. So now he's able to he's able to work his way backwards now. He can go in any direction, which is which is pretty important. Just helps your strategy all around. You're able to make multiple moves, any direction, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just one less thing you got to worry about, pretty much. There's my dog taking my mom's spot real quick. Here she is. We didn't end up finishing this game just due to the time restrictions. We only got to play a little bit. I think I ended up with 6 of my 8 pieces left, maybe 5. I can't remember. Um, I got jumped the most, and my dad's the only one that actually made it all the way across to his king spot. So he flipped it over, like I said. But this is just a little preview of what to expect later on, just to get a general idea of how exactly my game works. So bear in mind that this game was not actually completed. My mom thinking about her move to the left there. Good way to end